Hello friend. Welcome to MovieMark. Today we have brought you some amazing Bollywood movies, which are masterpiece movies forever. Hope you will like them, so let's start today's video. Number 10. Pathan. An Indian spy takes on the leader of a group of mercenaries who have nefarious plans to target his homeland. In 2019, the Indian government revokes Article 370, which grants special status for Jammu and Kashmir. The news impacts a cancer-ridden Pakistani army general, Qadir, who decides to exact vengeance against India and signs a contract with Jim. Number 9. Jayesh by Jordan. Jayesh lives with his pregnant wife Madra and daughter Siddhi. After birth of Siddhi, Madra has had several abortions as she did not bear a male child. Sarpanch Prithvish Patel, father of Jayesh, and his wife Jashoda Patel still live with their old thinking that a male child will carry their legacy forward, while rest of the villagers believe it as a command and support abortions of female child. Jayesh finds from the doctor that due to several abortions Madra won't be able to bear a child after her current pregnancy. He finds through sonography Madra is going to give birth to female child and decides to save her. Jayesh and Madra plan accordingly and elope from their house, but Sarpanch is always one step ahead. Finally they decide to travel to village of Amar Tao, who is against abortions and supports female births as his village has no surviving females. Number 8. Jersey. A cricketer who quits cricket decides to revive his career at the age of 36 for his son's dream and prove his ability. Fans are going crazy over the newly launched book Jersey, where copies are getting sold within no time. The book details the story of former domestic cricketer Arjun Talwar. During the late 70s till mid-80s, between 1979 to 1986, Arjun Talwar was one of the greatest batsmen in domestic cricket with a wish to play for Team India. In 1995, Arjun Talwar is a forgotten person who lives a middle-class life with his wife Vidya and son Kiddu. He has left cricket long time back and currently. Number 7. Attack, Part 1. In 2010, Arjun Shergill is on a mission to capture a terrorist Raymond Goul, where he saves a young suicide bomber but captures Raymond Goul. 12 years later, while traveling in a flight, Arjun meets an air hostess Aisha and falls in love with her. Both are about to take their relationship further, but a terrorist attack at the airport kills Aisha, leaving Arjun badly injured. Arjun is then left bound to wheelchair with only movement in his neck. Through news channels he finds that the attacker is Hamid Goul, son of Raymond Goul, whom he had saved 12 years back. The Indian intelligence chief Subramaniam comes with the idea to introduce super soldiers operated by robotic means in Indian army to save loss of lives during cause of war, which are designed by Dr. Sabaha Qureshi. Subramaniam chooses Arjun for this mission, but while getting introduced to this process his chances of survival are minimal. Number 6. Jund. A retired sports teacher and sports enthusiast, Vijay, 60 years, from Nagpur, often comes across a bunch of teenage goons from nearby slums who hang around wasting their time in playing cards, fighting, smoking, robbing passers-by. Vijay takes initiatives and introduces football to these slum dwellers to channelize their energy positively. He wants to transform this set of goons into disciplined football players. It's no mean task. Though there are many hurdles in transforming such undisciplined homeless bunch into a disciplined organized team, he perseveres. Number 5. Runway 34. Vikrant Khanna is the captain of a flight traveling from Dubai to Kochi with passengers and crew of 150 and co-pilot Tanya Albuquerque. Vikrant has a hangover of overnight party and is a bit restless. The flight takes a smooth journey, but when it reaches nearby to its destination, the weather turns out to be very bad due to heavy rains and cyclone. The aviation department asks Vikrant Khanna to divert the flight towards Bangalore, but Vikrant decides to take a chance not once but thrice to land at Kochi, but fails. With the amount of fuel left on the flight, Vikrant decides to land in Trivandrum, but the aviation department fails to provide them the information that the cyclone has approached Trivandrum and all flights are diverted. Number 4. A Thursday. A Thursday is not a usual day for Mumbaikars due to arrival of Prime Minister Maya Rajguru in the city and heavy rains. Naina Jaiswal runs a playgroup nursery in Kalaba. On same fateful day she calls the police to tell that she has held 16 of her students hostages and has some demands. A pregnant ACP Catherine Alvarez along with her assistant Lokande arrives at the spot and feels that someone had played a prank on them until Naina fires a bullet in air to confirm it's not a prank, Alvarez add. Lokande immediately clear the spot from civilians and ask for more force, where Alvarez. Number 3. Kaun Praveen Tambe. an Indian cricketer who shows persistence and hard work to achieve his ultimate goal of playing a Ranji Trophy. At the penultimate stage of the career, at an age when it is believed people's career ends, he starts a new chapter of his life. The extraordinary journey of cricketer Praveen Tambe, a right-armed leg spinner, who made his biggest cricket league debut at the age of 41, not having played any international or even first-class cricket before that. A modern-day fable of an underdog who fought against his destiny and triumphed over it. Number 2. Gangubai Kathiawadi. A little girl is sold to brothel of Rashmibai, who is forcefully asked to enter the business of flesh trade. When the girl doesn't agree, Rashmibai is finally forced to take help of Gangubai Kathiawadi aka Ganga, who wanted to be an actress and years back eloped to Bombay with her boyfriend Ramnik, who sold her at brothel of Shalia Masi. Gangubai did not have option to return back and hence turned a prostitute, but she gained respect from fellow women as she would be their main support to go against Sheila Masi. In coming times, Gangubai bonds with Don Raheen Lala and develops a brotherly relationship with him. Gangubai is soon known as the Mafia Queen and wants better lives for women of her community. She decides to enter politics but has a powerful contender Raziabai opposite her. Number 1. The Kashmir Files. A heart-wrenching tale that captures the pain, suffering, and struggle of the Kashmiri Pundit community in 1990 and leads Krishna, a young college student, to set out on a quest to uncover the truth. The story revolves around Krishna Pandit, Darshan Kumar, a JNU student, who thinks his parents were killed in an accident as told by his grandfather, Pushkar Nath. But the truth is more depressing. He is caught in the middle of two opposing narratives of the Kashmiri Pundit exodus of 1990. One side is represented by the pro-Azadi JNU professor who is gaining a lot of support on the campus for her Kashmir cause. On the other side is Nath, who has been struggling for 30 years to get justice for the exodus, which the professor claims is a sham. After Pushkar Nath's death, Krishna goes back to Kashmir to fulfill his last wishes and also meets 4 of Nath's friends, a journalist, a doctor, a former police officer, and a retired civil servant. So friends, I hope you liked the video. If you like it, please subscribe to the channel to get more videos like this.